Finding peace through submission to Allah. As a Muslim, I have found that true inner peace can only be achieved through submitting to the will of Allah and dedicating myself fully to worshipping the one true God. The word Islam itself derives from the root word salam, meaning peace, which signifies the voluntary submission to God that is at the heart of our faith. Submitting to Allah's perfect plan means accepting hardships and tests with grace, without complaining. It means having unwavering faith that everything happens according to His will, and focusing on living each day to the fullest in service of Him. When we ask for Allah's guidance with sincerity in our prayers, it gives us peace, knowing that He answers and forgives us. The path to finding peace through submission involves perfecting our character and conduct to emulate the excellent example of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It requires maintaining the correct balance between caring for our physical needs and keeping our souls healthy through constant remembrance of Allah. Engaging in acts of worship like salah, dhikr, and recitation of the Quran helps us stay connected to our Creator. Submitting to Allah also means following His commandments and striving to please Him in all our affairs. This includes fulfilling our obligations to Him, such as performing the 5 daily prayers, fasting in Ramadan, and giving charity. It also means abstaining from sins and vices that displease Allah and lead us astray from the straight path. One of the greatest sources of peace that comes from submitting to Allah is the certainty that He is in control of all things. When we face difficulties or uncertainties in life, we can find solace in the knowledge that Allah has a plan for us and that He will never burden us with more than we can bear. Trusting in His wisdom and timing brings a profound sense of tranquility. Submitting to Allah also means being content with what He has decreed for us in terms of our provision, health, and life circumstances. When we are grateful for what we have and accept that Allah knows what is best for us, it frees us from the shackles of greed, envy, and discontent. This attitude of gratitude and acceptance is a key to finding peace. Another aspect of finding peace through submission is the feeling of belonging and community that comes from being part of the Ummah, the global community of Muslims. When we connect with fellow believers and support one another in our spiritual journeys, it strengthens our faith and provides a sense of belonging. Attending the mosque, participating in Islamic events, and engaging in dawah, inviting others to Islam, are all ways to nurture this communal bond. Submitting to Allah also means striving to be a positive influence in the world and making a difference in the lives of others. When we use our time, talents, and resources to help those in need, to spread goodness and justice, and to call people to the path of righteousness, it brings a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. Engaging in acts of charity, volunteering, and activism for the sake of Allah is a powerful way to find peace. Ultimately, finding peace through submission to Allah is a lifelong journey that requires constant effort, patience, and perseverance. It is not always easy, and there will be times when we struggle and feel lost. But if we stay steadfast in our faith, seek knowledge and guidance from the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and strive to please Allah in all that we do, we can find the peace and contentment that our souls crave. May Allah guide us all to the straight path and grant us the strength to submit to His will with grace and humility.